Welcome, Lash and Brow CEOs. It's Rakina from LashBusinessSuccess.com and thelashceo.com. I just wanted to do another quick video, and this one is just about lashing faster and beautifully. So I've titled it 7 Tips to Lash Faster and Beautifully. Easy to implement tips to lash like a pro. So let's get started. Okay, my first tip is to get a great set of magnifiers. Not everybody uses magnifiers or even likes them, but for me it's about preserving my eyesight for as long as I can, and I do wear glasses for like when I drive in the evening time, so for me it is a good option to use magnifiers, and I don't use them every day. It's just occasionally, depending on the type of lashes I'm doing, sometimes makes a difference too. I find that when I'm doing some of my Asian clients or the clients that have a lot of layers of lashes but they're kind of thin, you know them when you see them, but I do like to have my magnifiers handy for those particular type of clients. So whether you're investing in, a high-end or a cheaper pair, this is the exact pair that I have here. This is the ones that I use, and I got them off of Amazon, I think for like 10 or 15 bucks. So they're a nice option if you prefer magnifiers. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is great lighting. If you do not have a good set of lights, I definitely encourage you to invest whatever your budget will allow to get some good lighting. I've switched lighting at least 3 times at this point, so I have not sprung for a Glamcore at this point, but I've heard really good things about Glamcore. But honestly, I found a couple of nice floor style lamps that you see here in my little slideshow here. It's these guys right here, and I think they were maybe 20 bucks a piece or $30 a piece at overstock.com. So this has helped me with being able to see much better and not straining my eyes. So great lighting is also a great way to see those little baby lashes as well. So all right, number 3. A great set of tweezers is super duper important. They'll not only help you isolate better, but depending on the type of tweezer you have, it will lessen hand fatigue, and that's also very important, as we need to take care of our bodies as much as possible with the type of work that we do. So I know for me, I prefer the very slim, extremely pointed curved tip tweezers to isolate with my left hand. So that's my personal preference, but as you can see, I just put a picture here of the different types of tweezers, and now there's even more tip types than this. So try different ones and then see which works best for you. Moving on. Okay, so the adhesive. Oh goodness, this is huge for what we do. Everybody wants to find the best adhesive, with the greatest retention and the lowest fumes, and we're all after that. But I've tried several different brands at this point, and I know there's new brands coming out all the time, and everybody has their favorite. At the current moment, this is my favorite. It's Eyelash Addict Fixation, and I also like Intervention as well. Great fast time for drying. The fumes are relatively low. It doesn't bother me at all when I lash, so that's pretty important for me as well. And I have a particular style that I lash in, which this adhesive works really well for me. So definitely my favorite right now that I'm loving. So moving on. Number 5, efficiency. When I first started out, I tried all different types of ways to keep track of my lashes and my glue or my adhesive, sorry. And I did it on the back of my hand, I did it off to the side, and I just really found that all that movement just to grab the lash and dip it in the adhesive really became time consuming. And when you're doing lashes, seconds add up to minutes, and minutes can, add up to a good amount of time to cut down or add to your lash set. So for me, when I started to lash from the forehead, it it literally helped me cut down on my full sets by at least 10 or 15 minutes. And that was huge for me, that, I wasn't spending 2.5 hours doing full sets. I'm now down to about an hour and 10 or 15 minutes. So, the Goddess Arena tool really, really has helped me cut down on that and just be more efficient for my full sets and for my clients. So efficiency is important as well. Moving on, number 6, keep at it. I know sometimes this can be, frustrating, especially when we're first starting out and, we want to be fast. We want our sets to look nice and we want to do the best possible job. But, I just want to remind you that, whoa, not that. that everyone starts at their beginning. So don't beat yourself up as you're on your journey. Just keep at it. We all have been there and we're all on different areas of our journey. So, don't try to compare your set to someone else's or, the way your set looks to someone else's, because even everyone's clients are different. Everyone's eyes are different. Everyone's lashes are different. We're all using different techniques and types of lashes and everything is different. So there's no possible way you can compare yourself to someone else. So don't do that, but just keep at it. Stay on your journey and just, praise yourself for, not giving up. So keep that in mind and just keep going. All right. And number 7 is grow. With growth comes skill, and with skill comes speed. So how do you grow when you're just getting started? You try to lash anyone who will let you, whether that's, if you're swapping services with someone or even if you're offering half off or free sets, just keep lashing. I know for me, it was my friends. My friends are the ones that actually got me involved in doing lashes. If you know my story at all, that's pretty much how I got started. And I actually started lashing my friends actually before I even took an official class. And I know my story is kind of backwards, but I eventually went on to take a couple of different trainings just because I became serious about it. In the beginning, it was kind of like, yeah, this might be great. But then when I actually started doing more lashes, then I was doing facials and waxing. I was like, okay, this is something that needs to, I need to take a little more seriously. So yeah, I would say lash anybody who will let you and get creative. Don't, think that you have to only do friends and family. Get out there and just kind of let people know what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve with your business. And it will happen. It will grow if you stick with it. So yeah. And, don't forget that I'm available on Instagram, on Facebook, on my blog as well. You can kind of read through what I've done on the Lash Business Success blog there. I've done that just to help anyone who's interested in learning. So there's that too. And finally, it's your time to grow your lash and brow business. And I'd love to show you how I personally have quadrupled my lash and brow business in just 12 months. It's been an amazing year for me, and I've pretty much tried to chronicle everything that I've done over the last 12 months. So I would love to, actually show you proof. Like, I'm not, trying to just sound like, oh, wow, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, because there's nothing special about me or what I'm doing. It's just the strategies and the tools that I'm using and being consistent and having the patience to stick with what I know works. So I'd love to show you that. I'd love to show you proof with my numbers and be completely transparent with you if you would let me, and, bring me alongside of your journey as well. So this is what I love, and I would love to share that with you and get to know you and your business better. So you can check me out on thelashceo.com. That's where I'm kind of edging out a lot of people that are just kind of, not really interested in taking that next step to actually put in the work to grow their business. So if you are actually ready to put in the work to grow your business, I'd love to have you there on that list and, just going back and forth with you and sharing what has worked for me. So, yeah, that is it for this video. Again, it's Rakina from Lash Business Success and thelashceo.com. So thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, depending on where this is posted, you can comment below, or you can find me on social media. So thank you so much, guys. Bye.